Okay, so we talked about your visionary possibly flooding your level 10 meeting with ideas and innovations. So we talked about this ideation session. This is part 2 of that video where I want to arm you with 4 questions that you need to keep in your arsenal during these ideation sessions. Oh, by the way, I'm Coach KT, the founder of Integrator Impact, and my goal is to help integrators just like me run more effectively using EOS. So let's get into these 4 questions for your arsenal. Number 1 question, is this a shiny thing? Meaning, does it align with our goals? Is this critical to our 1-year goal? And if you've built out your vision traction organizer, use that as your guide and your home base. That is meant to keep you grounded. So go back to that vision traction organizer to see if this new issue, idea, innovation aligns with our target market, where we want to be in 3 years, where we want to be in 10 years, and our purpose, cause, or passion. Number 2, what issue is this idea solving? And this is a very important step. So think through, okay, what issue does this problem solve? Does it solve a problem, or are we just adding extra layers and complexity for no reason? But if it is solving an issue, let's find out what the issue is, what's the root cause, and is this the right solve for it? And I'll tell you, oftentimes it may not be the right solve, but it's getting us to think as integrators in a new space, because the visionary is seeing things that we're not. They're looking ahead down the road that we're not seeing yet, but they may help us get into a space where we then can talk openly about a different solution for what the problem actually is, and it gets us right where we need to be. So always ask, what issue is this solving? And then is this the right solve? And I guarantee you, if you start asking those questions, you're going to get to a really creative solve that nobody's ever thought of before. And that's where change happens. Okay, number 3, what will happen with our current workflow if we adopt this new change or innovation? So again, think about disruption. If the whole team's headed east right now, and this new idea or innovation is going to take us northwest, that takes a lot of energy. So again, think through, how are we going to disrupt, or will this disrupt our current workflow if we take on this new idea or innovation? And then the 4th question for your arsenal, which is one of my favorites, if we say yes to this new thing, what do we get to say no to, right? So less is always more. That's what I love about EOS. We've already decided what our rocks and priorities are this quarter. Everyone's working on them. So if we take on this new initiative, what do we get to say no to make space for the new initiative? So just think about those 4 questions again during those ideation sessions, or even during IDS. Hope that helps, and I'll see you soon.